I'm Jules McGill. Welcome to my channel. Be sure to like and subscribe.
Ravaged village. The air is thick with the scent of smoke as Axe Battler steps into the center of a village under siege. Dark Gould's forces have laid waste to the once peaceful settlement, their bloodthirsty cries echoing through the streets. The ground beneath your boots trembles with the chaos. Ahead, a green wizard waits, his magical energy crackling around him. You approach cautiously, knowing that the wizard is no ordinary foe. His power could turn the tide of battle, but there's a trick: his magic books. Two more Longmoans and a Henninger appear, their eyes locked on your every movement. One Longmoan is in the process of viciously clubbing an elderly man, and you don't hesitate. With a swift and powerful blow, you send the Longmoan sprawling, freeing the old man from his torment. The gratitude in his eyes gives you the strength to press on. The path ahead is treacherous, but you march forward. You continue to the right, where the roar of something powerful shakes the earth. Green Wizard mounted atop a green dragon. With a swift strike, you knock the wizard from his dragon and leap onto its back. The dragon thrashes beneath you, but with its power in your hands, you become an unstoppable force. The Bizarrian's attacks are devastating, and with each strike, the remaining enemies fall, unable to withstand the force of your newfound mount. You cross a wooden bridge, the creaking beneath your feet barely noticeable as you carve a path through the enemies that dare to cross your way. The village may be burning, but you are the flame that will extinguish Dark Gould's forces. Finally, you approach the area where the earth seems to shake with a mighty force. A looming figure comes into view, the Minotaur. His hulking form towers over the battlefield, and in his hand, he grips a massive morning star. The weapon glows with malice, and with each swing, you feel the power it wields. But he is not alone. Three stronger Longmoans flank the beast, their eyes filled with hunger. You know the strategy: take out the Longmoans first. With swift precision, you hack your way through the monsters. Each strike lands with unyielding strength until the Longmoans are no more. Now, only the Minotaur remains. His roar shakes the earth as he charges, his morning star swinging toward you with devastating force. You stay on the move, dodging and weaving, knowing that one wrong step could spell your doom. The Minotaur is quick, but you are quicker. You dash forward, striking with brutal force. With each move, you wear him down. Finally, the Minotaur's strength falters, and with one final strike, you send him crashing to the ground. A soft rustle catches your attention, and two frogs hop into view. They transform before your eyes into red wizards. These creatures are unlike any you've encountered before. Instead of attacking, they simply carry books. Each one drops a magic book at your feet and hops away, disappearing into the shadows. Their actions are strange, but you don't question it. The books are a prize, valuable tools for the battles to come. Encounter 1: Red Henninger and Longmoan. As Axe Battler continues forward, a Red Henninger and Longmoan emerge from the shadows, ready for a fight. Axe Battler, with a growl: "Looks like we have company." Combat ensues. Axe Battler slashes through the enemies, using his swift attacks to defeat them. Encounter 2: Red Wizard and Longmoan on a chicken leg. The ground shakes slightly as a Red Wizard rides in on a chicken leg, accompanied by a Longmoan. Axe Battler: "That's a strange mount. But no matter." He quickly focuses on the Red Wizard, attacking with precision while dodging the Longmoan strikes. Once the Red Wizard is defeated, Axe Battler grabs the chicken leg. Axe Battler, laughing: "This will come in handy." Next area: Magic Books and Skeletons. A set of 2 magic books appear on the ground along with the first 3 skeletons. Axe Battler, examining the books. Magic books, these will be useful. He cautiously steps forward, engaging the skeletons one by one as they slowly approach. He fights them off, taking care to avoid getting overwhelmed. Encounter 3: Grey Wizards and Skeletons. 2 grey wizards suddenly materialize before Axe Battler, followed by 3 grey skeletons. Axe Battler prepares his axe. Here we go again, one at a time. He takes down the grey wizards, careful to dodge their magic attacks. One by one, the skeletons fall before his axe. Axe Battler, panting, but determined. That wasn't too difficult. Boss battle: No-Headed Boss. The ground rumbles as the boss, a terrifying creature with no head, steps forward. Axe Battler, shocked: "What is that thing?" The boss charges at Axe Battler with wild ferocity. Axe Battler dodges its attacks, looking for an opening. Axe Battler. There's always a weakness. I'll find it. After a tense battle, Axe Battler defeats the headless boss, using a combination of magic and careful strikes. Snails turning into wizards. Suddenly, 3 snails appear, crawling across the screen. They slowly transform into wizards, 2 red wizards and 1 green wizard. Axe Battler. Ready for action. Here we go again. These wizards won't catch me off guard. The red wizards drop a total of 3 magic books as the green wizard drops food. Axe Battler takes advantage of this moment to gather the items and power up. Axe Battler. Picking up the magic books. These will help. The next battle is going to be tougher. End of scene. The screen fades to black as Axe Battler continues his journey, ready for whatever comes next. Stage 3 Tower. Axe Battler strides confidently forward, gripping his mighty axe. Head to the right as the path begins to take shape. Your first challenge appears quickly as you face 3 Cyan Longmoans and their loyal companion, the Cyan Henninger. Swiftly swing your axe to bring down the monstrous foes, but be careful, the Henninger's leaps can catch you off guard. Once the enemies are down, continue your march to the right, keeping your guard up for more foes ahead. Tougher foes ahead. The Minotaur Challenge. Now, the ground shakes as 2 Minotaurs appear, roaring as they charge at you. The key to surviving this fight lies in positioning. Head towards the bottom of the screen. This gives you a strategic advantage. As you maneuver into position, the Minotaurs will inevitably charge into the pit below, and with a well-timed strike or 2, you can make sure they fall in with ease. With the Minotaurs dealt with, continue to the right. Purple foes of the cavern. Suddenly, the air grows heavier, and 3 purple Longmoans and a purple Henninger appear before you, their eyes glowing with a fierce hunger. The battle here is a test of patience and power. Position yourself wisely as these creatures swarm. The same tactic applies. Quick jumps and dash attacks will keep them at bay. Once these foes are defeated, you'll face another purple Longmoan and Henninger duo. The Dragon's Mouth. Venturing deeper into the cave, you now stand at the mouth of the dragon. Here, the challenge intensifies as 4 purple lizardmen emerge, their eyes locked on you. These lizardmen are strong, relentless, and will attempt to overwhelm you by ganging up on your position. The only way to survive is to use your magic spells liberally. Blast them with fire and lightning, whittling down their health. Once weakened, use your jump or dash attacks to land critical blows and eliminate them one by one. Keep your wits about you, as the battle can turn in an instant if you're not careful. Bonus stage. Frogs turn wizards. With the lizardmen vanquished, you think the danger is over, but then 3 frogs hop into view. They suddenly transform into wizards, 2 green wizards and 1 red wizard. The transformation is swift and surprising, but you're ready for it. As the wizards appear, they toss 2 food items and 2 magic books into your path. You've earned these rewards, but keep alert, as the next stage is sure to test your skills further. With your strength bolstered and your magic replenished, you prepare to press forward, knowing the next challenge awaits. Stage 4 Dragon's Throat Cave. Suddenly hear the chilling sound of bones rattling. Skeleton rise. As you approach the middle of the path, the ground shakes, and a skeletal warrior rises from the earth, its eyes glowing with malevolent fire. The skeleton lunges at you with a bone-shattering swing. You deftly dodge and counter with your axe, breaking its bones into dust. Reward. A nearby magic book gleams under the moonlight, ready to enhance your abilities. 2. The second wave. You press forward into a clearing and notice 2 more ancient magic tomes glowing faintly in the distance. 2 skeletons attack. From the shadows, 2 more skeletons rise, their swords drawn and their bony faces twisted in hunger. They charge toward you in a synchronized attack. You expertly slice through one, and with a swift sidestep, you cleave the other in 2. Reward. As the skeletons fall, another magic book is left behind, and the tomes on the ground seem to call out to you for their power. Lizardman Ambush. As you advance through the dense underbrush, the air grows warmer. The sound of rustling scales can be heard. Purple Lizardman and Longmoans encounter. Ahead, a fierce purple Lizardman brandishes his heavy axe. He is flanked by 2 purple Longmoans, their long, leathery wings flicking with malice. The Lizardman charges forward, while the Longmoans hover above, diving in for their deadly strikes. You must keep your distance and time your strikes carefully, using your axe to block and counterattack with deadly precision. Follow-up attack. Just when you think the danger has passed, 2 more purple lizard men leap from the shadows, hungry for battle. With a few mighty swings, you dispatch them, their scales splintering under the power of your axe. 5. The red lizard men and fire dragon. The sky begins to darken, and a loud, fiery roar echoes through the air. Red lizard man and fire dragon battle. A towering red lizard man appears, riding a fiery dragon. The creature's eyes blaze with fury as the fire dragon swoops down, spewing flames in every direction. You dodge the fireballs and swing your axe with fierce determination. The red lizard man dismounts, slashing at you with fiery precision. 3 more red lizard men rush in to avenge their fallen comrade. With strength and skill, you cut through their defenses, defeating them one by one. 6. Boss battle, final stand. The ground trembles as 2 red minotaurs step forward, their massive hooves thundering on the earth. Accompanying them, 2 red lizard men join the fray. Red minotaurs and red lizard men battle. The battle is a furious one as you face the dual threat of the minotaurs' devastating charges and the red lizardmen's ranged attacks. Their strikes are powerful, but so is your resolve. You expertly dodge their heavy blows, focusing your attacks on the lizardmen first, eliminating their ranged advantage. Then, with a final, decisive strike, you cleave through the minotaurs' defenses. Your axe gleams with the blood of your enemies as the last of the minotaurs fall. Strange wind stirs around you. Suddenly, 4 bats appear in the air, flapping and twisting. They transform into wizards, 2 red and 2 green, their eyes glowing with magical energy. Wizard battle. These magical adversaries are quick and tricky, using powerful spells to keep you at bay. The red wizards shoot fireballs from a distance, while the green wizards conjure powerful energy blasts. Stage 5 Castle Gates. Scene 1. Lizard Men ambush. 2 purple lizard men appear at the start, brandishing their weapons and snarling. Axe battler, gritting teeth. Let's see what you've got. The battle begins as the lizard men charge. Axe battler swings his axe with precision, dodging their attacks and striking back hard. Scene 2. The fire dragon's fury. After the lizard men are defeated, the ground shakes as a fire dragon lands, carrying 2 grey henningers and a grey longmoan. Axe battler, roaring, a fire-breathing beast? No matter, I've faced worse. The dragon breathes fire as Axe battler fights the henningers and longmoan, while dodging the dragon's fiery blasts. Scene 3. Another wave of longmoans and wizards. After the fire dragon falls, another wave of enemies arrives. 2 grey henningers and a grey longmoan, this time riding a chicken leg. Axe battler, grinning. Is that supposed to intimidate me? You'll need more than that. The enemies charge, and Axe battler cleaves through them, aiming for the chicken leg, which falls in a cloud of dust. Scene 4. The Bridge of Doom. On a narrow bridge, 2 silver longmoans and a henninger approach. Axe battler, smirking. The bridge won't save you. Instead of facing them head-on, Axe battler positions himself near the bottom of the screen. The enemies drop into a pit below, unable to reach him. Axe battler, chuckling. Sometimes, the ground is the best weapon. Scene 5. Wizards and chicken legs. Next, 3 red wizards appear. One is riding a chicken leg. Axe battler, gritting his teeth. Wizards. Always a problem. The wizards cast powerful spells, but Axe battler uses his speed and axe to break through their defenses. The chicken leg falters, allowing him to strike. Scene 6. The Minotaur's Challenge. In the next area, a red henninger, longmoan, and 2 red minotaurs appear. Axe battler, preparing for battle. Big or small, they'll all fall. Fighting his way through the enemies, Axe battler uses the environment to his advantage. By staying on the left side of the screen, he forces the minotaurs to appear one at a time, allowing him to focus his attacks. Scene 7. Gold henningers and longmoans. After the minotaurs, 3 red longmoans appear, followed by 2 gold henningers and a gold longmoan. Axe battler, gritting his teeth. Gold? Don't think that makes you stronger. He cleaves through the longmoans and henningers with powerful, sweeping axe strikes, aiming to take down the gold enemies with precision. Boss battle. The grey armors. The doors open, revealing the 2 grey armors. They are heavily armored and dangerous, but Axe battler is undaunted. Axe battler, shouting, "Let's settle this." The grey armors rush in, their attacks heavy and unrelenting. But Axe battler lures them toward the bottom corners of the screen. Axe battler, smiling, "Come closer, boys." The armors get stuck in the corners, unable to dodge Axe Battler's dashes. He takes advantage of this, repeatedly ramming them with his axe, wearing them down until they fall. Axe Battler, victorious, standing over the fallen foes. No one stands in my way. Stage 6 Castle. First stage, the attack of the wizards. The adventure begins as 4 grey wizards step forward, casting their magic at you. Luckily, this gives you plenty of magic to stockpile for the upcoming battles. Once you've dealt with the wizards, a new wave of enemies appears. Enemies: a silver Henninger, Longmoan, and a green lizard man. Strategy: focus on Longmoan first, as his attacks can be troublesome, then take down the Henninger, and finish with the lizard man. With this trio defeated, the portcullis will rise, allowing access to the next level. Here, a blue Minotaur emerges to challenge you. Enemy: Blue Minotaur. Strategy: keep your distance, dodge its charges, and strike with heavy attacks when the moment is right. Second stage, the Lurking Chasm. After the Minotaur falls, 2 purple Henningers and 2 purple lizardmen will rise from the shadows. The chasm nearby becomes your best ally, as you can use it to throw enemies into and clear the stage quickly. Enemies: 2 purple Henningers, 2 purple lizardmen. Strategy: lure enemies toward the chasm and throw them in to avoid a long fight. Keep an eye on your surroundings as more enemies may spawn. Following this, the portcullises will open once more, and you'll face 2 more blue Minotaurs. Enemies: 2 blue Minotaurs. Strategy: stay nimble, watch for their charging attacks, and use your magic when overwhelmed. Third stage, Skeletons and Wizards. Head to the right, where 3 grey skeletons will awaken from their resting places. These undead enemies can be a hassle, but you can easily knock them into the convenient hole nearby. Enemies: 3 grey skeletons. Strategy: use the hole strategically to avoid long engagements and eliminate them quickly. Continue forward, and you'll encounter 3 pink wizards who will supply you with a bountiful amount of magic. Don't be afraid to take your time here and gather as much as you can. Enemies: 3 pink wizards. Strategy: collect all the magic you can carry. After the wizards, climb the stairs to face 3 pink skeletons. They're quick, but nothing you can't handle. Enemies: 3 pink skeletons. Strategy: strike quickly to avoid being surrounded by them. Move to the right, and you'll face a gold Henninger and Longmoan, a formidable combination. Enemies: gold Henninger, Longmoan. Strategy: focus on Longmoan first, as his attacks are more damaging, then take care of the gold Henninger. After this, 2 more gold Henningers and another gold Longmoan will appear. These enemies are tougher than their previous counterparts, so stay alert. Enemies: 2 gold Henningers, 1 gold Longmoan. Strategy: use your magic wisely and focus on taking them out one at a time. Boss battle: the Gold Armor. At last, you reach the throne room where the Gold Armor rises from his seat, and 3 red lizardmen arrive to aid him. The Gold Armor is a formidable foe, but with strategy, you can defeat him. Enemies: Gold Armor, 3 red lizardmen. Strategy: first, focus on the red lizardmen, as their attacks can overwhelm you. Once they're gone, use the same strategies as before to tackle the Gold Armor. Watch for his armored charge and use your magic only when needed. There is no bonus stage after this battle, so be sure to conserve your magic for the final encounter with Dark Gould. End of stage. Final thoughts. With your enemies defeated, only Dark Gould remains. Prepare yourself, gather all the magic you can, and get ready for the ultimate showdown as the golden axe falls into view. As soon as it hits the ground, a dark, ominous figure emerges. Axe Battler eyes narrowed, voice steady and determined. This is it. Dark Gould. The end of the journey. But I must stay focused. No distractions. Dark Gould's menacing figure appears. The room darkens as the golden axe powers up the space between the 2 warriors. The tension is palpable. Dark Gould, laughing darkly. Foolish mortal, do you think your petty weapon can stand against me? The Emperor of Darkness is not so easily defeated. Come, face your doom. Axe Battler, firmly gripping his weapon. Your reign of terror ends here, Dark Gould. The golden axe will see to that. Battle begins. The final battle with Dark Gould begins, and he moves in quickly, his swings with the golden axe creating deadly arcs of destruction. Tactics: general approach. Watch out for Dark Gould's range. His golden axe grants him long-reaching, high arching attacks, making it dangerous to rely on jumping attacks. Stay alert, avoid lining up with him horizontally, and close the distance when you can. Timing is key. When you land a hit, end your combo with a throw toward the center of the screen. This keeps the battle in your favor. If you throw him to the edge, the fight becomes far more challenging as he can regain distance quickly. Avoid the first swing. When Dark Gould rises after being thrown, he will try an immediate swing. This is your chance to strike. Time it right, and you'll hit him before he has a chance to land the blow. Axe Battler, grunting as he dodges a powerful swing. I'll find my opening. Magic Tactics. If you have magic remaining, now's the time to charge it to its full power. It's the key to dealing massive damage to Dark Gould. Dark Gould's magic. When he gets too far from you, he'll begin charging a devastating spell, as the Axe Battler closes in for the final blows. Dark Gould, desperate and angry. No! This cannot be. The Emperor of Darkness cannot fall. Axe Battler, with determination, raising the golden axe high. It's over. You've lost, Dark Gould. Final blow. The screen flashes as the final hit lands, and Dark Gould lets out a roar before falling to the ground. Dark Gould, death scene. Gasping. Defeated. You have no idea what you've done. Dark Gould crumbles into nothingness as the room lights up with the golden axe's brilliance. Victory. The music swells triumphantly as the golden axe shines in the background. Axe Battler exhales deeply, his expression one of victory. The world is safe once more, thanks to the golden axe. Post-battle. The screen transitions to the scoring screen, where you can see your performance and rank, celebrating your victory. The forces of darkness are no more. The golden axe has saved the world, and peace is restored. But remember, the battle for justice never truly ends. Heroes must always remain vigilant.